These wrestling DVDs actually have some crazy good comps. Just like before, I'm going to have to voice this over because the music is so loud. But first, I found this Maisto Porsche 911. Some of these are really good. Again, wait till the end. I'll show you what things are worth. But I'm definitely picking this up for $12.99. Found these two dolls that were still new in the package. They're $5.99 each. I ended up only keeping the baby first one. This mermaid doll just isn't worth much. It's worth like $10 plus shipping, so I had to pass on that one. Right next to those dolls was this vintage, made in the USA, Scotland Yard game for $9.99. Not a lot of them on eBay, so I'm going to pick it up for $9.99, and I should do pretty good on it. The video game nerd in me spotted this Zelda hat right away. It is $5.99 is what they're asking, and in this condition, it's just not worth picking up to flip. Almost bought it for myself, but I ended up passing on it. Maybe it'll be there on half price day. This is something I call a little bread and butter, this digital voice recorder for $5.99. If I can find these for cheap, I pick them up, and they usually sell pretty fast. Just kind of look into my head when I'm scanning toys. These big giant figures that are light plastic are not worth a lot. There's a modern Teddy Ruxpin down there. Gonna pass on that. Always looking for Monster High dolls. I don't see any Monster High dolls in there, so I didn't pick up any dolls. I do grab this black cat. It's all rubber. It's like some kind of yard decoration. It looks vintage, so I picked it up. They're asking $4.99 for it. I'm gonna keep that. And then we're going to go a little bit further down here, and I see these Skylanders. Now, most Skylanders are terrible, but some are good. These are new in the package, so I at least took the time to look them up. They are asking $10 for two of them, and they are only worth about $8 each, so I passed on these. Continuing to look at the toys, I'm looking for new in the package or rare vintage. These Beyblades are modern. They're not worth a lot, so I'm passing on those. Some modern NASA figures, nothing special there. I'm always looking for bags full of the same kind of toys as well, like those NASA figures. But I'm looking for stuff that's worth just a little bit more than those. Found this chugging tin here. It's like a bubble maker, so it's not an actual train. If it would have been an actual train, it would have been good. But it's just a bubble maker, so I end up putting it back after I look it up. Gonna finish looking at these grab bags. There's nothing really standing out at me. I see that glowworm at the end, but it is not vintage. There's a Minion up there, but Minions are a dime a dozen, so I'm not picking that up. And I just don't find anything else in these grab bags, but I do love looking through these grab bags. So I just walked past the media section, and I found these rare DVDs of wrestling shows. I used to be a big wrestling fan. It's definitely fallen off as I've gotten older. But I do know that obscure wrestling videos like this can be worth a lot of money. So I pulled them all, took them over the corner, and looked them up. And as you can see by those comps I just put up, two of these are worth quite a bit of money. So I picked up those two. The rest did go back on the shelf. But it's definitely worth it to look these up. Check out this biker Santa. It's still got the tags with it. He's actually really cool. They're asking $5.99 for him. Definitely going to pick him up for $5.99, and I'll flip him around Christmas time. These shoes. They're $9.99. They look like they're vintage Karl Kani sneakers. The numbers I looked at, for $9.99, I'll take a chance, and maybe they're a good hit. I don't know. If you know about these kind of shoes, let me know in the comments down below. One of the other regulars at this thrift store who knows I shop for toys found this bag of How to Train Your Dragons for $12.99. He brought them over to me and asked me if I wanted them. I said, heck yeah, I'll take them if you don't. He's like, you're the toy guy. And I was like, cool, thanks, man. Alright guys, so we're done with that thrift store. I'm actually at school picking my son up, so I thought, what the heck, I'll close this video out. Let's take a look at some of the stuff we found. We'll start off with this bag of How to Train Your Dragon stuff. So you see this purple dragon right here. This dragon alone is worth about $25 to $30 plus shipping. I value the entire bag close to $100, if not over $100. I've done very well with how to train your dragon toys. Next, we got these Karl Kani shoes. I think they're vintage. I can't find a lot of comps on these shoes. Very interesting pair of shoes. For $9.99, I might get $100 for them. I really don't know. There's other shoes like them that have sold for over $100, so we're just gonna have to see. But at $9.99 and with those kind of comps, I'll take the risk. So I picked those up. The Biker Santa Claus is currently, there's no sold, so there's no solds. But I myself, I'll hold it till closer to Christmas time anyways. I know you don't have to. Cue the comment down below that you can list it now or it'll sell now. I know it will. But I myself hold on to stuff like that till like August, and then I list it. Right now there's a couple listed. One's listed for $75, one's listed for $69.99. So I'll wait till closer to Christmas and I'll get that listed around that price range. The Philips voice recorder that I picked up, that was in the box. The box is not sealed, it's not new. But in used condition, I should still get about $25 plus shipping for this little voice recorder. And then the last thing that I picked up is this Scotland Yard sealed game. It's vintage. It's made in the USA. There's not a lot listed or sold. I think I should get about $39.99 plus shipping for it. It might take a while to sell. We'll see. But I'll take a chance on that as well, just because it's so rare. It's not an item that you can find every day. Hey, what's up, everyone? So while I was in the car recording, I forgot two things. So I'm going to go over those two things real quick. First is this rubber cat. It's like a Halloween decoration. Picked it up, and it should sell for about $29.99 plus shipping. That's the last sold on it, so I should get that. And then the other thing was this Maestro Porsche 911. This is actually a rare one. That's why I picked it up. With the box, I should get about $79.99 plus shipping. It has sold regularly for $60 to $70 without the box. So with the box, I should get more. Alright guys, so that's everything I found on this thrift haul today. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep hustling. Find that next treasure.